Hello and welcome back to Europa Universalis IV the Great Khan. So, we are still trying to westernize. We've got a little bit of a problem in that we're losing all of our stuff. We've got no legitimacy, we've got no prestige, we've got no stability, we've got rebels everywhere, we've got no army. But, well, I mean, when I say we've got no army, I mean we have this army. The rest of this is useless. What we got up here is our entire effective fighting force, 14,000 men. We have no manpower to recover them, so it's looking good. We got rebels that are about to rise up in Ryzan, so we'll put them in Tula and then we can move over to Ryzan if we need to. Right, positives. We're about to finish some a missionary in Tikrit. We're probably not going to send out another missionary because it's costing us money and we don't have any of that either. Persia won the war against Hormaz. Good, we can actually get that land now that was causing us some issues. But yeah, we're not going to send them out again because it's causing us more unrest and more everything. It's not good. So if we can get, when that's finished, we will completely ditch it. There we go, finished. We are not going to send out another missionary. It'll take 60 months and we can't afford it. We can't afford much of anything. Now, there is an argument to be made for taking out a whole bunch of loans right now. Like, just take out maybe a couple hundred loans, fill out our armies with some mercenaries, and then reduce the inflation with our remaining admin points. Which is kind of our last ditch hope to stay alive. So I'm going to keep it until we desperately need to. If we can survive 5 years without needing to do that, we're in a better position than if we did that and then survive the 5 years. Of course, the revolt did not appear where it said it was going to repeat. The next revolt was going to appear because it's slightly random. So I guess we're going to go around here. Oh wait, there's no leader on this army. We can just use our maneuver guide to get past. Can I increase autonomy here to try and lower the chance that we're going to get? Yes, I can. So that's 2.8 years, 2.4 years, 1.7 years in gas. Well, the prompts, Kundiza. I don't know, doesn't matter. Next province is Terek and Turkey. Okay, can't get those ones. Dagestan is here. Nope, can't do that one either. Ardalan and Shurzar. Just raise autonomy here. We'll lose the very small amount of tax we're getting from these provinces and return, they won't rebel. Bender and Moldovia. Trebizond is Kef and the one next to Kef, Matrika. Okay, Khorasan is... Where was Khorasan? Madish. Ah, it's over here. Nothing in this area has any ability to raise autonomy because we've already done it. So Khorasan's probably our next proper one in 1.5 years. Kiev Shia Zealots, 7.5 years. Where are they? They're only in Kerman's. Okay, Kerman something. Kerman Sash? Yep, get rid of them. Kievan are only in Merv. Merv we cannot raise. 5 years, 10 years. Right. Okay. So it should be these rebels followed by some rebels down in this area. Well, this area. So I guess we'll move this army up and out of the way. Cool. 5 years till end of westernization. Then we can try and get everything fine. Ryzan gets peasants resist westernization local unrest goes up. Of course. I mean, we just lowered unrest there, so of course we've got more unrest there. It makes sense. Circassian separatists have now taken control of these provinces, which means they're more likely to raise up again in the future. Okay, let's get the 9 army out of the way, then we can get the 8 army. We're gonna win the fight, right? Against no leader. Wait, what happened to all of our infantry that we had? Did they all just die straight away? Yeah, pretty much. Okay. Did I set the wrong army up there? I thought I sent up 3,000 men. Maybe I sent the weaker army up there by accident. Either way, we'll use this army for the second part of it. This army can have maybe 2,000 more cav. We'll get to join them here. Just stop moving for a second. And then we can put our 1-2 leader in charge of that. Oi, stop. Did he just chase my army? And it looks like he's going to lose the fight, but that's not very nice. You go to Circassia, you go to Adgate. Our next one is Ryazan. And then all the way down to Khorasan. Perfect. Anything we can be doing with our diplomats right now? Probably improving relations with Baluchistan and Oman. Why is Oman's opinion of us so low? No real reason. Okay, we'll improve relations with them and Baluchistan. We can do that. Okay, almost 22 opinion till we can get Khiva. Russia has declared war on us. Fantastic. At least our allies are joining the war. Some of our allies are joining the war. So Khiva said no. Najd said no. Oman, of course, has to say yes. Baluchistan said yes. Najd said no. And Bukhara said yes. So the current war is, let's have a look at it. This might be good for us in the long term. The reason this might be good for us is although Russia are going to attack us, they will deal with the rebels that appear up here. Baluchistan will appear with the rebels that deal up here, and Bukhara can deal with other rebels. I would very much like my alliance back with Khiva. Wait, you have no diplomats to send, but they wouldn't say yes because we're at war. They would accept vassalization if we can get them that high without having the alliance bonus. But we can't. Okay, so alliance with Khiva is on hold. Lithuania has declared war on us. With Poland, Bukhara and Baluchistan did join, which is nice. Nice. Fine. Done. Project Hideaway in a Corner has begun. Right, come on guys, we're off to hide in Baluchistan. All of our armies. I get the feeling the north may disappear. Very quickly. I'm also getting the feeling the Ottomans may jump on this. Royal marriage with Baluchistan has ended. Don't really care because they're in the war already. Perfect, Ryazanian separatists. You can be dealt with by Russia. Okay. The Lithuanian war is not good. That's not good at all. Of course, we'll just lose 35 admin points. It's fine. Right. Off to Baluchistan. Abandon home. Okay. Good. Good. Who are these rivals? Oh, it's Maltan. Okay. I thought that was Austria for a second there. Thought I'd care. Anything that we can actually do here? Doesn't really seem like it. How many years till Westernization is done? It's still 4 years. Well. 4 years of hiding in Baluchistan, stalling out the war. Seems like a good idea. I don't think either side can get 100% war score because they're taking land, which means that like we won't actually be able to be beaten by either of them. Like, they'll both have half the land, and they'll probably peace out for something at some point. Did either just declare a conquest? Conquest of Yedistan. I would give you Yedistan. Yes, I would give you Yedistan. Stop improving relations with Oman right now. Under occupation of Russia, under occupation of Russia. Fine, right. Yeah, all of our land is actually worth nothing for war score because none of it has forts. So, all of it's worth pretty much nothing apart from Saratov. What would you suggest I give you? No. Let's just go for no on that. We'll see how you cope against the rebels, basically. I'm really annoyed that we actually lowered all of our rebel uprising chance, because if we had them all really high, as they come in to siege all these provinces, they would just get destroyed by a wave of rebels. Which would be awfully nice for us. It's going to be a nice pink horde for a while. Pink and green. Come under control, doesn't matter. Lost the siege of Saratov. That allows them to actually make demands. Hejaz are taking out land. Hopefully they don't decide to attack us next. Ottomans are actually surprisingly not attacking us, and they have no truce with us. Very surprised. Come under control Poland, who now control the province, that's fine. Absolutely fine. Come on, separatists, raise up. To arms. Hostile sieges are getting a little extreme. The problem with the rebels rising up as a plan is that we really need them to kill the rebels that are rising up, because otherwise they'll just break the country. But they should deal with the rebels for us. Yes, of course, noble rebels, rise up. Tell us of civil war. You have reached your maximum number of allowed loans. 6 was our oh, because we lost all of our income. Does that mean we just go bankrupt? Next time these go low? You know what? Why are we paying for all these armies? We don't use them. Reduce our inflation a little bit just to try and reduce the chance that we're about to suddenly and massively run out of money. Negative stability lowers the number of bank loans that we can take. That seems fair. Okay, rebels are fighting each other. That's not quite what I had in mind. The noble rebels are fighting the Gaz separatists. Raise our piety, obviously. We actually got a little bit of manpower regained up here. Oh, I suppose that's because we're not actually reinforcing our troops. We should have a very, very tiny amount of army maintenance. Just to allow our troops to actually reinforce. Yeah, so again, it's basically just sit and hide in fear A lot of fear going around. Khorasan separatists, yep. Country is not going to look so good for a while. Our general died. Of course he did. Of course he did. I mean, we might as well hire another one. Yep. Uh-huh. Yeah, sure, Kiva, you can have military access. I don't know why you want it, but it's all yours. You're at war with Nogai, Kazan, and Persia. Yeah, okay, I can see that. Come under the occupation of Lithuania. War exhaustion is high. Of course it's high. Reached our maximum number of allowed loans. Still not entirely sure what happens when that ends. I think we might just go bankrupt. We can pull back from this. I love how neither side has any amount of war score. How long till our westernization is done? Exact same amount of time? Okay. Thank you for letting us hide in your land, Baluchistan. We really appreciate it. And for, in some way, fighting our rebels. Really surprised the Ottomans haven't jumped on this. I would have thought this would be a perfect time to attack us. I suppose it's because we still have an army. Yes, morale of armies minus 5%. It doesn't mean anything. You're just adding on to the pain. Wait, are they coming for my armies? Nope. Nope. We're hiding at the other side of Baluchistan. You don't want to come for us. We'll maintain our diplomat in Khiva. All this is going to go hide at the bottom of Baluchistan. I don't suppose you peace out for something like nothing. That'd be a good thing to peace. You would like 5 provinces and money that I do not have. That's not a bad deal. I'm gonna say no right now because it could become better. Army and Navy tradition, don't need them. They're not important. Gone. Yup. Hide down here. All alone. War exhaustion. Okay, so we can either lose 50 military power and some manpower, or morale goes down. Morale goes down. It doesn't matter to me. Morale can continue going down, because we're never going to fight anything. Omani separatists? What's the worst that's going to happen if they break? They're going to break into Oman. Just become our vassals. No problem. Talking of our vassal, we should probably start improving relations with him again, just to try and make him our friends. Perfect, more rebels. Yup. Yup, the glorious Golden Horde. Jaunpur will cede a whole bunch to Delhi. Okay. Yeah, Delhi looks pretty large now. Might be somewhere to go and hide in at some point. Don't suppose you want our alliance back, Kiva, so I can then vassalize you and force you in this war. Nope. Nope, they really do not. What do you actually want now, Lithuania? You've had some time to think. What would you like? Oh, you'd like more. No. No, I don't see that happening. 2 years till we've westernized. So I think what's probably going to happen here, realistically, is we're going to get a lot smaller very quickly. But then we're going to be Western tech, and we're going to be in the middle of a whole bunch of people who are lower tech than us. And then we're going to get a lot larger, a lot quicker. We are bankrupt. Our reckless fiscal policies have finally caught up with us. There's no more credit to be had. We can no longer meet our fiscal obligations. In addition to emptying our treasury, this will decrease our stability by 3. Big deal. Increase our inflation. And we will lose all monarch points. That hurts. Our prestige and legitimacy will drastically decrease. They were already low. Loans will be removed, and all advisors fired. Mercenaries will depart, and the morale of our fleets and armies will be sapped. This is divine punishment. So what's bankrupt give us? We have so many negatives. Oh, there it is. 3 national unrest. Interest per annum goes up. Morale of armies goes up. This expires in 10 years. How's our, that's gonna, it's still gonna take another year. It really doesn't bother me that this is gonna happen to us, because we are absolutely fine. Everything is okay. This is great. Because we went bankrupt, we can now take out more loans. Perfect. And they can fund our continued survival at the fringes of the world. How are our armies looking? They're almost back together. Well, we got some cav here but we don't really need. You can be just destroyed. Yeah, we almost have some armies. Well, I'm going to end the episode here. Thank you for watching. Next time, who knows? We'll probably lose a lot of land, if I had to guess. Anyway, see you then. Goodbye.